of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, and that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lyles out there with Olynyk. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett at the small forward. Pass to Lyles. In the corner, Murray with it. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And the first one at the line is good. And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Here's Diaz. From past the arc. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Barrett for three. Good on the triple.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Aldama, and he gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Murray outside. Outside, Barrett. Lyles with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Barrett. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Rubio, the pass to Diaz. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Pass to Olynyk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Rubio. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Aldama with the ball. Back to Rubio. The three. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray, the pass to Barrett. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Pass to Diaz. Here's Aldama. Knocks down the three ball. Aldama's got 9.
Yeah, Aldama can stretch the floor for you when the big man finds quality openings at the arc.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Barrett. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the four-man position. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Lou Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point. Alexander-Walker passes to Brooks. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gilgeous Alexander's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Garuba. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Alexander-Walker. Clark, a screen on Rubio. He had a nice open look right there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Aldama. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio on Tuesday. And then on Tuesday.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
The shot's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Nothing on the board. Aldama gets the bucket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Dort. 1:51 left in the first half. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. And the shot is good. Gilgeous Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Aldama. Rubio looking it over. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. No good with the triple. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Brooks finds Gilgeous Alexander. Got a piece of it.
Using that near 7-foot frame, Aldama says not today.
Wasted no time on that one. Aldama's got 18 points.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game.
Timeout.
Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And 1:01 left here in the second. Murray outside. Shoots it up. And it falls over the rim and in.
Crisp, clean mechanics there. Just a pure shot from Jamal Murray.
Up top, Aldama. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the inside. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, it's Santi Aldama night. This is not what we expected coming in.
Outside, Dort. Back to Murray. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Abrinas. Still yet to score. Over Barrett. From the top of the key, he buries it. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the side. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. And time for a look here at how the... And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Diaz. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Aldama. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Olynyk.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
There at the pass to Murray. That three off the mark. Shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Diaz. Inside, Aldama gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Murray, the pass to Lyles. Pass to Barrett. Elbow shot is on the way. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Diaz. To the middle. Here's Abrines. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And the basket by Olynyk.
We've seen Olynyk do this for over a decade. Stretch the floor with his shooting.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 8. Down low. Here's Murray. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Rubio outside. This one for 3. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Dort, and he banks in the layup.
Some physicality there from Lue, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Diaz, the pass to Aldama. Rubio outside. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. 46 seconds left to play here in the third.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rubio, and the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan, and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Lou Dort out there with Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. And the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Now Rubio. And the rejection by Clark. On the wing, Brooks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. This game is all even.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And if that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Pass to Wiles. To take the lead. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Abrinas with the bucket.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Onside, Barrett. There's 1:59 left in the game. Murray outside. Shot from the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Here's Diaz. To the paint. Aldama passes to Abrinas. Now Aldama. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Aldama's got 27 points.
And once again, Aldama proves he's someone who can be relied on offensively.
Free throw line jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Abrinas. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And what a shot from Gilgeous Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Barrett. And they recover it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Diaz. From the top of the key. That one, no good. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Miles with the screen. For 3, Murray buries the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
They are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We got Risache. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Mills, the pass to Exum. On the take, here's Landale. And the basket is good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now here's Hayes. 8 points in his last time out. And Mills pulls it down. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Landale. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Landale's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yes, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Here's Sarr from outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Mills. Outside, Ingles. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Landale. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Giddey. Fournier covering. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. And the jumper is good.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Here's Risache. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. Taking a look at the visitors here, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently. Green's checked in for Ingles. Gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Hayes against Mills. Landale with a screen. Outside Mills. Pass to Landale. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Landale's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Hey, shot's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Risache. Green covering. Count it. Good.
Yeah, great look for Risache. Close in, gets it done.
Outside Simmons. Fournier with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Risache. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Pass to Gobert. Over Baines. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second. Some good action already in this one. but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We got Risache. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Outside Coulibaly. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Baines. Now here's Simmons. No made baskets yet. 2 points. That one goes.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Outside Coulibaly. Gobert up top. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
Good on the second one. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Rupert. Gobert with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Gobert. The shot no good. Baines with some nice D. Right side Green. From downtown, sinks the tray. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Batum outside. Here's Yabusele from behind the arc. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now Green. 6 points for him. Landale misses. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Giddey passes to Landale. Outside Mills. Landale with a screen. Fires for 3. And Patrick Mills hits from deep.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
The fader. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes. Wembanyama's got 8.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
Outside, Green. Pass to Exum. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Exum. Shot's good by Sarr.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Back to Giddey. And here's Mills. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Giddey. And the shot goes down. Giddey's got his second bucket on the night.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Hayes. Wembanyama, screen on Mills. Hayes, shot's good. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Fournier against Giddey. Launches a three. On target from range. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by a point. Well, now a minute to check in with... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played. They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy. Appreciate you joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. They've got Jock Landale. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Exum attacking. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Rizachet. Fires the 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Dante Exum.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3. Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
And he can't make it 3 for 3.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Now here's Ingles. Defense right on him. Giddey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Giddey's got 9 points.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Ingles. Ingles, a screen on Hayes. And here's Mills from the arc. Fournier with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Sarr. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Sarr's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Great touch from the mid-range by Sarr. He knows he's got to keep drilling it from this area.
Exum outside. Pass to Ingles from the arc. Connects from downtown. Ingles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Wembanyama. Offline with a baseline jumper.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Second is Alex Sarr.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Fournier. Gobert with a screen on Simmons. Knocks down the triple. Fournier's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
To the middle. Here's Thibault. Unable to get that one. Batum with the defensive effort. Pass to Fournier. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Gobert with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Sarr. There's the three. The rebound by Simmons. Now Mills. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Daniels. He's scoreless. Thibault on the wing. Clock at 4. Off target with the three. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Koulibaly. Batum with a screen on Green. Here's Koulibaly. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to keep
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Leading by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Jang in at the point. And it's Green missing. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Pass to Mills. Now here's Ingles. And here's Giddey. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
He takes it in. Wembanyama. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Giddey. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Drains the triple.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Outside Giddey. 4-3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hayes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And for Wembanyama, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game.
Fournier against Giddey. Here's the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Sarr. Back to Hayes. Pass to Rizachet. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Shea will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Steps back. Looking to win the run. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
To the left wing. From deep, Sarr. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Misses off the left iron. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mills finds Giddey. Back to Mills. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Hayes. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
That's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the pivot, manning the middle. Down low. Pass to Azania. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And here's Exum. Back to Giddey. It's hauled in by Zubac. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Look at Zubac shaking up the defense with a pump fake. That's a savvy move.
Josh Green's checked in for Josh Giddey. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Mills passes to Exum. Pass to Landale. Up top Mills. Here's Landale. Zubac defending, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Shot clock at 3. Mills. And a miss there off the inbound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Yep, that one goes in there.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Pass to Landale. Here's Mills. Now, here's Ingles. And here's Exum. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Sharch. Smith with it. He's defended by Exum. And it's good for two.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Mills. Takes a step back. 1:16 left to play in the first. Here's the screen. A three-pointer is right on target.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Pass to Azania. Smith outside. Three-pointer. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And here's Mills from the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Sharch. Now here is Smith. He's defended by Exum. And it's Smith missing. Ingles dishes to Mills. Ingles kicks to Exum. Over Smith. And Exum gets it to go on the assist from Ingles. Exum's got his second bucket of the night. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Josh Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Outside, Green. In the corner, Simmons with it. Ingles with the screen for Simmons. Sharch grabs the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Sharch just screen on Simmons. So, Brent, at this point of the season, do teams still have time to figure things out?
I think there's always time, Kevin, to figure out where you are. Again, the expectations in the early part of the season about how competitive your team was going to be, that's critical in your decision-making as to what you want to do with the roster. But if you think that you can get into a deep playoff run, you've got to be honest about how these parts are fitting in and whether or not you need a change.
Here's Landale. Still scoreless. Simmons looking around. Off target from three-point range. There's 1:59 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Perkichin. And he can't bank that one in. Simmons passes to Landale. Pass to Giddey. Here's Landale. Zubac's defending.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Brand some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas, and then on Saturday.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
And Giddey gets it to go.
That's a confident shot from the young guard Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
Pass to Azania. Smith outside. Will it go? To the left wing. Now Saric from outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Saric needs to continue to keep drilling that three-point shot. He's going to open up a lot of offense.
Mills finds Exum. Oh, Giddey in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yes, sir. Giddy up.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Zubac. Giddey against Smith. Saric in the corner. And here is Hazonia. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Giddey. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2.
And what about you guys? Did you like to look ahead on the schedule, or did you take the one game at a time approach? Well, and now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for the visiting team.
Despite being the visitor.
And that about wraps it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And both free throws good for Giddey. Shoot from the right block. It's rebounded by Giddey. There's been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. And the shot goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for him. Now Mills.
Timeout, timeout.
He's got 6. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 9. Launches a 3. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Here's Azania. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Exum with a wide open look. Drills the 3-pointer. Exum's got 8 points.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Zubats. Hazonia with the ball. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ingles up top. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Pass to Smith. Shoots over Mills, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter. Ingles with a screen on Smith. Lock at 6. Mills can't hit. And impressively throughout at 62%. Smith no good. And the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Ingles kicks to Green. Pass to Mills. Lets it go from 14. Good on the bucket. He's got 11.
Well, the more versatile that Patty Mills becomes offensively, the harder it's going to be to try to stop him.
Sharge outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Can't hit from in close. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the 2nd half. Tremendous efficiency. Mills dishes to Simmons. Back to Mills. Missed inside. Doing it well here in the 3rd, about 50%. Outside, Bogdanovich. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. They lead by 8, and we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Green. Daniels out there with Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines. Good.
As his career has gone on, Bogdanovich has evolved as a playmaker. Not just unselfish, he could be effective.
Daniels passes to Green. To the inside. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Green.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
To the middle. Here's Perkichin. And it goes down 2 points.
and won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Azania, takes the three, and the three ball is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Giddey. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
We've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. 17-foot shot on the way. Bank shot, no good. Thing has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Launches it. Sharch grabs the board. And around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Azania, the pass to Smith. Over Giddey. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. 8 points for Smith.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Giddey against Smith. And Giddey gets it to go.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Smith missing again. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Smith against Giddey. From the wing. That one doesn't go. Sharch against Ingles. Here's Azania inside. And the shot goes in. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want.
With how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So it's the home team now. It's a three-point game. Murray passes to Olynyk. Murray scanning the floor. The three, Barrett. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Here's Lyles. Pass to Barrett. Takes the three. That one is off. Here's Diaz. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Lyles. Murray for three. Aldama grabs a board. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Guarded by Barrett. Back to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Dort outside. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Barrett. From the high post, and the jumper is on the mark. Barrett's got 5 points.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Here's Diaz, defended by Murray. Here's Aldama. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Lyles. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Murray. Aldama grabs a board.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Hernan Gomez, averaging around 5 points a game. Diaz, good on the bucket. Diaz has got his second basket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Murray's shot is good.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he lobs it up top.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Outside Murray. The shot misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Knocks it down from distance.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from three.
Inside. And the layup falls.
They have no answer defensively inside.
SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to Rubio. There's the triple. Clark grabs the board. Brooks outside. Now here's Alexander Walker. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Rubio. Down low. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the home team. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Yet to see a basket. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Barrett. Now Olynyk. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Now here's Rubio. And here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Aldama. Sends it home from three-point land. Aldama's got 5 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Murray inside. 9 points in his last outing. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Picked by Aldama. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez inside. No good there. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D. Here's Murray. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Rubio. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Murray. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Lyles. The 3 is up. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Murray. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Aldama. Really left him alone that time. Lyles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Outside Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes. Rubio's got his first basket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now here's... It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Woo! Wow! Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Jamal Murray. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Barrett passes to Lyles. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Diaz. 5 points in the game. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 5.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Murray. They set a pick from deep. The shot off that time. Pass to Aldama. Takes a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Aldama's got 10 points.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 10. Shai with a step. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Diaz. Here's Aldama. No good on the triple. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Aldama. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, wow. Dort just going off. Making a big show of how athletic he can be.
Lets it fly. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Screen by Olynyk. The 3, Barrett. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
They get it back.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Outside Murray. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Up top, Aldama. Pass to Diaz. Picked by Aldama. The 3. That shot off. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Dort. Off the window. It's good. Dort's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, what a find. This Lou Dort, undrafted out of college. He has got talent, guys.
Pass to Diaz. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. "15 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. There's a screen from Garuba. Three-pointer. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the hub.
Keep trusting, all right? First half the ball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Pass to Garuba. Outside Rubio. The 3. He drops it from range.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
Brooks with it. Outside, Alexander Walker. The open J off the mark.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Rubio. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rubio with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw is good.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
To the wing, right side. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, you can't fall asleep on R.J. Barrett. Got the size, got the ups. Go ahead, easy work right there, R.J.
Aldama, right side. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Now Murray. Puts up a 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Diaz, that's good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Outside Barrett. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Pass to Diaz. And here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Chalk up 2 there.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking.
Now we've seen this before. The aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Here's Diaz. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from the wing. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Defended by Murray. Aldama outside. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Aldama outside for 3. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
3-pointer. It falls. And that one brings them within 1.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so...
to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Exum with it. Stripped it away. To the paint. Here's Biberovic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Ingles kicks to Exum. Down low. Here's Giddey. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
We're about 1 minute into the first. To the inside. Şengün. It's tipped. Here's Ingles. Pass to Exum. Here's Landale. 5 to shoot. Ingles with the ball. Here's the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Mills. To the middle. Here's Giddey. Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
To the left side wing. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ingles passes to Landale. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Osman. He's defended by Exum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Green. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Pass to Biberovic. Sapahi. Giddey defending. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Larkin. Ahead. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Giddey. Count it. Good. Giddey's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Biberovic. Drops in the tray. Biberovic has got 5. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Joe Ingles is out there with Green. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Daniels. And it's Baines in at center.
Smooth jumper there by Şengün. He's working on stretching things out more when he can.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Şengün. And good that time.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Simmons passes to Baines. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Out left to the wing. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Ulabai. And Baines pulls it down. Now Ingles. Outside Simmons. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Simmons, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. On defense, the home team, leading by 5. Inside, shot clock at 6. Korkmaz kicks to Osman. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. There's 1:59 left now here in the second. Baines sets the pick for Simmons. They kick it out to Green. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Pass to Simmons. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. To the paint, here's Larkin. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mills passes to Landale. Now Ingles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingles has got 5 points so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Basket good.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. On the wing, Ingles. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Mills with the steal. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Now here's Mills. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so we wrap up the first half. They're up by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Guys, I heard that some of our production crew has been ranking us behind our backs.
I gotta be number 1.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the home team. That is more than enough of
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Giddey, no good. Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. Larkin in the corner. Pass to Biberovic. Krills it from outside. Biberovic has got his third bucket of the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Giddey, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That one goes in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Alperon Şengün. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 21 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Ingles drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Back to Şengün. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Şengün's got 6.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight banks.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low, here's Sapahi. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Back to Mills. Pass to Giddey. Here's Landale. And here is Ingles. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Exum. That time on the assist from Ingles. Exum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ingles covering. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Knocks it loose. Giddey kicks to Ingles. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Şengün. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Larkin, guarded by Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And that one released in time, but no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 3. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
And they make Simmons battle for it, but he was up to the task.
Ulabai. He's covered by Daniels. And stolen by Simmons. Banked in off the glass.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Inside, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Larkin. To the inside. And that one's good, Biberovic.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And here's Exum. And it's Giddey in the corner. On the clock. High, arcing shot. No good that time. Giddey's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. It's stolen by Ingles. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Straight, pure energy every night. That's what Mills is able to give you, and as a result, converting on the break, he plays at such a fast pace.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Sapahi, Giddey defending. Here's Sapahi. Over Giddey. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Giddy with it. The 17-footer. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Larkin. Here's Biberovic. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And I love going to Giddy there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Sengun.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Giddy. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Fires from way outside. No good there. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave.
Know that as a coach you can instill confidence in them, but what you can do is prepare them for every situation in the game so that they're not having to think about what they should do. They know and they're prepared to execute.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Rizachet out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Larkin with the bucket.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama screen. Here's Fournier. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama screen. Now here's Fournier. He's guarded closely, and they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Larkin, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Rizachet, pass to Hayes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Sengun against Wembanyama. And here's Sengun, averaging around 6 a game. Shot clock at 6. Over Wembanyama. Sengun, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Larkin. There's a screen. Over Hayes. Fournier with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Launches it. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Off target from 3-point range. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Sarr. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're really working the paint now.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Over the last 10 games, these two guards have been incredible defensively, piling up the steals. Evan Fournier third.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and you just love having guards like these guys. Your defense starts on the perimeter, and they have made it tough on opponents.
To the inside, Sengun. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Gobert. Şengün with a steal. To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Well, a good close. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
But things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Yeah, that was a sharp start, but we've got a long way to go. They're going to have to sustain that intensity.
Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Come on. There was very little resistance inside there from the defense. They have to be better.
Bilal Coulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Pass to Risache. Here's Coulibaly. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nice pass by Risache. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
And that one misses. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Doesn't go for him. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Risache. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. And it's Risache with a 3. Risache's got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Osman. Korkmaz passes to Larkin. Here's Osman. They need this. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
We've got Nicholas Batum. Risache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Yep, that one's good.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Pass to Baberovic. 1:49 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. And here's Hayes to the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
Every time I watch Sar, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Pass to Baberovic. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. And he makes a first. Risache, he's checked in for Coulibaly. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Hayes in the high post. Pass to Sar. 1:03 left in the second period. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. And Sar with the basket on the assist by Fournier. Sar's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First free throw is good.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Hayes.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Risache. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Risache's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. 17 seconds left in the half. Here's Larkin. 9 points in the game. It's tipped. Here's Risache. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up 7, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass.
Now it's time to check in. Thanks as always.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. So it's the home team now. They trail by 7. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Sarr. Then it's Risache. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in at the 2 spot.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helped him draw the foul.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Sarr out there with Risache. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Hayes in at the point guard position. The 3 from Risache. Fires in the triple. Risache's got 11 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes. That one's good for 2. He's got 11.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They've got Evan Fournier. Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Risache, and it's Hayes in at the point. Pass to Risache. Outside Fournier. Here's Sarr. Buries the jump shot.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Here's Larkin. He's got 11. Şengün a screen on Hayes. Inside. And Şengün gets it to go.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Back to Hayes. Here's Risache. He's got 11. Count that bucket.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. Şengün passes to Larkin. Şengün, the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 4 points in the quarter. gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Wembanyama against Şengün. Pass to Fournier. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Fournier's got his second basket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .110 left in the third quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. Clock at 6. And here's Şengün, defended by Gobert. Fade away, and Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Coulibaly. Back to Fournier. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The rebound by Yabusele.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Coulibaly, and the layup is good off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Oh, talk about a timely 3 ball. They had to stay within reach.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Rudy Gobert, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Rupert in at point. Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. He buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Rizache. From deep. That shot off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Şengün. Here's Larkin. This one for 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Fournier. Out to the right wing. From deep, Sarr. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes. To to tie it up. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Larkin. Şengün, the screen to take the lead. And the three-pointer goes. Larkin's got 10 points here in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes. Şengün, the screen. And it's all from three-point range. Pass to Fournier. Fires from deep. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Here's Larkin. Here's Şengün. And that time also a missed shot. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Bavarovic gets it to go.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And so
most teams.
And for some, that's looking towards the playoffs, right? Others, it's looking to the offseason, but don't look too far down the road just yet. We've got a game to play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the 5 spot. Here's Diaz. Goes back up. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to Giddey. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Now Eldama. Here's Abrinas. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. A nice shot by Exum.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Diaz. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Abrinas has got his second basket of the night. Pass to Ingles. 1:57 left in the first quarter. From 17 feet out. Good on the jump shot. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
Diaz, good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Landale with the bucket.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Pass to Eldama. Here's Abrinas. He has 5. Releases. Here's Diaz. Second shot opportunity. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 7. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Giddey goes in. True on the 14-footer.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Still without a basket. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Exum. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Exum's got his second basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Hernan Gomez. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard. Cans the shot from the wing. Abrinas has got 7 points in the game. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
We've got Daniels. Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with, because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Garuba in at the center position. You've got Josh Green, Aaron Baines out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Ben Simmons, and it's Daniels in at the two-guard spot. And that one drops for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Baines a screen on Rubio. Simmons looking around. Just 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Rubio. Here's Abrinas, guarded by Green. A fader. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Abrinas has got 9 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
On the wing, Green. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got his first points of the game.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Pass to Abrinas. And on Gomez with a screen on Green. Abrinas with the bucket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside, Simmons. Now, Green. In the corner, Daniels. Misses the three. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Simmons against Rubio. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. Tries again. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Mills. Now here's Exum from deep. Aldama with the rebound. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Exum finds Giddey. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Trains the three-pointer.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now, here's Rubio. From deep three-point land, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint.
And since we have a chance, thanks for spending half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
It as well as you're going to see, 67%. Exum with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Exum's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Back to Abrinas. Jacks up a 3. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got 6 here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That is his first foul of the game. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And here's Mills. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Mills has got 5 points so far.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. Right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Giddey. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Aldama can't hit.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Exum. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pass to Abrinas. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. And you look at Hernan Gomez, second in the NBA, a great defender.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Mills, that's a two-pointer, finds himself wide open and drills it. Mills has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Simmons. Outside, Green. To the middle. And Mills kicks to Green. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got 6.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Abrinas.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for Abrinas. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. It's deflected. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Rubio, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Rubio, guarded by Simmons. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. And so here's the home team. 4-point game. Switch. Rubio with it. Scoreless thus far. Just 4 to shoot. Garuba's shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Leading by just 2. And we're just moments. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Green is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. And it's all evened up.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Here's Rubio. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
To take the lead, and no problem from Baines as he finishes at the rim. Baines has got his first bucket of the night. Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. Rubio outside. Pass to Abrinas. Fires the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. 69% showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Simmons passes to Baines. Outside, Green. And here's Daniels. Uncovered. And right on target. Good.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Inside, here's Hernan Gomez. Count it.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Landale. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Gone 104 since the end of the third quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dante Exum.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Pass to Mills. For 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Abrinas the pass to Diaz. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Exum kicks to Ingles. Fires for three. Buries it from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer. And no good that time. They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.